And hello, everybody. We are live across the world and in the UK. Welcome to this rare Thursday night game in the WSL. It is Aston Villa versus Liverpool. The rearranged game week 3 fixture starting game week 11. Welcome to you all. Hope you're going to enjoy tonight's match. Let's get into the team news for tonight's game. Starting off with Aston Villa. And Natalia Arroyo makes two changes to her Villa side that fell to a late 2-1 defeat by Tottenham at the weekend. Deslandes is suspended after her red card, while Ebony Salmon drops to the bench. Lucy Parker and Maya Hijikata are the replacements. Misiko Bo-Kern starts on the bench against her former side. The starting 11 is D'Angelo, Marit, Patton, Parker, Grant, Kendall, Taylor, Maltby, Daly, Ichikata, and Hansen. The substitutions are Roebuck, Soloway, Mailing, Thomas, Staniforth, Kearns, Round, Salmon, and Mullet. As for Liverpool, boss Gareth Taylor just makes the one change at Sunday's loss to Arsenal. Well, Saturday's loss to Arsenal, with Hannah Silcock dropping out the side in favour of Leanne Kiernan. Sarah Holland and Gemma Bonner both return to the squad after spells on the sidelines. The lineup is Kirby, Parry, Clark, Evans, Wooden, Cabox, McLean, Nagano, Kiernan, Enderby, and Olsen. And the subs are Laws, Lungard, Holland, Bonner, Banabe, Silcock, and Truman. Aston Villa is playing in a 3-5-2 formation. Liverpool is playing in a 4-4-2 formation. Good evening to you all, wherever you are around the world, and a very warm welcome to you all. Now, you might be thinking, what? Thursday night fixture? Well, let me tell you, it's a rearranged following the death of Matt Beard in September. That's why the game week 3 fixture was rearranged to tonight. But it spells bad news for Liverpool fans. And although let's take a look at the table so far. Table currently stands at Liverpool losing at the weekend. Only 2 points gained this season with 2 draws. But should Liverpool finally claim their first win of the season tonight, they will leapfrog fellow strugglers West Ham, dumping the Irons into the relegation zone ahead of their meeting in East London this weekend. Talking about a proper relegation battle on Sunday. It's going to be magnificent. Alternatively, a first home win of the campaign for Villa would see them establish themselves in the middle of the WSL pack. But it's been an odd season so far for Aston Villa. They've done well against the so-called Big Four, drawing with European champions Arsenal in September, and beating Manchester United away from home last month. They even pushed champions Chelsea all the way, while eventually losing 3-1. Yet they simply not find a way to see off teams in and around them. Stalemates against Brighton and Leicester were followed by a 3-3 score draw at Everton before losses to newly promoted London City, then Spurs. Now, it's hard to know which version of Arroyo's side will turn up to take on Liverpool at Villa Park tonight. But Liverpool also yet to win a league game this season, as we all know, after 9 games, with their WSL records reading as follows: 7 losses, 2 draws, 0 wins. As it stands, they sit rock bottom of the pile on 2 points, but don't let the table fool you. The Reds have found their feet under Gareth Taylor in recent weeks, claiming impressive points against Brighton and champions Chelsea. They were unfortunate not to hold European champions Arsenal to a draw on Saturday. Despite a growing injury list, they have put some solid performances together to stand more than a good chance of winning at Villa Park, one of the club's most happy hunting grounds. So, is tonight the night that they finally get this over the line? Well, we're about to find out. It is officially watch along time, everybody. Get ready to see it all abounds in glory wherever you are. Welcome to our coverage. Once I change my shirt, we'll be back for kickoff. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back in a moment for kickoff. So, welcome back, everybody, to our continued very short build up to this one. It is Aston Villa versus Liverpool on a Thursday night WSL. What a way to kick off game week 11. And I'm really happy we can go on out on a Thursday night. Despite men's European games on, I don't even care anymore. Welcome to you all. Kian says, evening. Hello, Kian. Thank you so much for joining us, lads. Wherever you are, get in touch. All the details you can find are on your screen right now. If you're watching on the Women's Football channel, why not go and hit that like and subscribe button? Also like the stream as well. We are ready to go. There's just one thing left to do. It is time to add the camera shot and time to add in the media slot. There we go. And it should be on your screens right now. The timer. There it is on your screen now. We're ready, Aston Villa v Liverpool. Let's do this. Your Thursday night game live. Of course, if watching on the portrait, you might have to adjust it slightly so you can see the scoreboard clearly. Either way, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us this Thursday night for WSL Live. We're just about ready to kick off. Let's do this. Watching on X, why not? So if you are watching this stream on X, hey, why not retweet this stream? Don't forget to tweet the stream if you want to with hashtag Barclays WSL / hashtag WSL. Get in touch. We want everybody to be part of the conversation. We're just about to get underway. Nagano is the player to watch tonight. But I think for me, if Liverpool were to win this one, this would be seismic to get the first win of the season on the board. We're ready to go at Villa Park. And it is Taylor to get things underway. We're underway for our Thursday night game. Here we go. It's time for Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Here we go. We're underway. And here comes Aston Villa now on the counter attack. Very quick counter. Liverpool's keeper out of the way. Oh my God! 30 seconds in, they've scored already. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 0. Literally 30 seconds after the kickoff. What a start to the game! Fans have barely even taken a seat, and we have a goal already. It's a goal for Aston Villa. Liverpool's defence fluttered again. It's Rachel Daly to pounce on that attack, to pounce on that mistake, to be completely fair and true. It's a quick start. Oh, what was Kirby doing? Aston Villa 1-0 up inside 30 seconds. That is the cricket start. Liverpool's defence fluttered again. Oh my goodness me. You could have written better stories than Rachel Daly. But that defence was worse off than I first thought. 30 seconds in. Wow. What a start, Villa Park already. Okay, can Liverpool respond here with that counter attack? No, here's Aston Villa again. It's on the feet, Rachel Daly again. It's Rachel Daly, sends in the box. Kirby gets the hand of it anyways. Really, really good use of the counter attack. Down the wing, up the wing it goes for Aston Villa. They wanted to counter attack and get for 2, but the keeper was there this time to block any attempts off. But that was not good start for Liverpool. Liverpool ladies, for a men's football fan. See what I mean? Oh my goodness me, Villa win. Oh, and it is out for throwing to Aston Villa. Gareth Taylor didn't want that start at all. I don't know how he's going to react now. How is he going to fare? Can Liverpool even bite back into this battle? Well, not at the moment because they've lost possession. Do you know what? It's down to that defensive problems, but Kirby couldn't get there quick enough and couldn't react. There's the problems with that defense. So Liverpool still winless going into tonight's game. Liverpool, Aston Villa are winners in each of the three WSL home games against Liverpool, drawing once and losing twice. Those meetings have seen 14 goals in total, 5 for Villa, 9 for Liverpool. So we all know it's actually 2 weeks today till Christmas Day, so make that an early Christmas present. But that is a bit of a nightmare start for Liverpool. Hopefully they can do better at the turn of 2025 going into 2026. Of course, this weekend it's WSL Game Week 11, but because of the Prem, we are not going to be on air this weekend. But next week, people, we've got an absolute magnificent battle for you lot up there. Talk Fan TV, good evening to you, lad. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really bad start for Liverpool, but on the counter attack again. They're going for it. They're finding the space. In the box it goes. But Villa defends it really, really well, and it's away. If you are just joining us, Rachel Daly did score in the first 30 seconds of the game to make it 1-0 for Aston Villa. I mean, 30 seconds. It was literally 30 seconds in. Like, literally straight from the kickoff. So, yes. So, Kier says, come on, Liverpool. Currently not at the moment. It's bad news, I'm afraid. Comments are right here on the screen right now. Get in touch. We want to see your comments coming in for tonight's show. Capox. Capox running out of space. Ran out of space there, but Liverpool still has possession. And it is first corner of the night for the game. It is Liverpool who will take the first corner of the night. They need to respond from going 1-0 down inside 30 seconds. Looks like it's Lily Woodham to take this corner here. Looks like it's Lily Woodham to take the corner here for Liverpool. Liverpool's corner is in the box, but for now it's defended away by Aston Villa. But they'll go again. And Villa will get cleared away. But only as far as Nagano, who wins possession again for Liverpool. But gotta be honest with you, that is a fast start. I think for me, that's the quickest WSL goal I've ever seen, ever scored. Oh, Rachel Daly here. It's lovely ball. Aston Villa on the counter attack. Do they get it in the box? No. They'll pass it in, but it's in the box here. The desperate defending need of Liverpool, and they do get a goal kick. Goal kick, Liverpool. Natalia's going to be pleased about getting a goal inside 30 seconds. So is those Aston Villa fans. Now, we're reading some of the BBC comments on this game tonight. Paul in Truro says, Liverpool has been very unlucky in games this season, only losing out by one goal and seem always near to the end of the game. Let's hope a win at Villa Park tonight give them girls a boost. Definitely needed. Unfortunately, not at the moment. If you are a Liverpool fan watching this right now, it's bad news. Because currently scoreline 1-0 to Aston Villa. At Villa Park. The understatement on the Thursday night game. Oh, lovely pass. It's in the box here. It's good ball and it is away. But found the lovely feet of Maltby, but it's away by Liverpool's defence. But it's still with them. They've got to find the space soon, but Liverpool will win possession again. And it's down. And it looks like the first free kick of the night. It's first free kick of the night for Liverpool, and Parker with the challenge there. Get in touch on email, get in touch everywhere around the world or in the UK. We'd love to see what you think of the games tonight. Well, when I say games, I mean this is the sole Thursday night game. Liverpool win possession again now. Aston Villa again, here they are. They want to play advantage here, but that advantage does not go well. It is lovely ball over the top still. Oh, lovely feet, but Liverpool's throw-in is given. The really good defence is really, really good defence here from Patton. Oh, look at that ball here. Liverpool on the counter-attack. Lovely ball from Liverpool, but they want to keep the possession going. Oh, yes, they'll keep the ball going because they're on the counter attack now. No, not yet. Yeah. Oh, Villa tried to win the ball back. Liverpool sneaky enough keeps the ball in possession. And it is good fit for Liverpool because they're on the counter attack now. They're in the box. Tried to find a good pass, but that's well wide, out for a goal kick. That did not go well for Liverpool there. Well, trying to find a very good pass there from Wooden, but it goes well wide. Gareth Taylor is going to be mad right now. Oh, there's an injury at this current moment in time. And it is for Parry is down. Water is definitely needed. Not just for Parry, but myself as well, to keep the voice going for the night. Get in touch on social media wherever you are around the world. You're very welcome to join this channel for tonight's watch along. If you're watching on X, you might be thinking, well, how do I get in touch? The comment below on the live chat. Or if you are watching this and thinking, I want to follow this person, well, you can follow me and you can retweet the stream to spread it out. Or for more engagement, you can go and quote tweet. Details are below at the bottom of the screen. This is for our friends who are watching on X tonight. Big hello to you lot out there. Thank you for your support tonight. Lovely ball over the top still. Aston Villa will not win the ball back. It's Liverpool's possession. We'll have to try and get this one away. See, it's lovely ball from Liverpool. And you know what? They'll find that space. I realise they got to take the chances. There's not that at the moment, but they'll stay with the possession. It's I'll send it in. Oh, that's just a little bit too much, isn't it? Grant will send it out for a goal kick. Well, that does not make good signs for Liverpool at the moment. Let's be there on one key thing. Never is a good thing when Liverpool is about. But let's know what you think. Do you think we should see the sacking of the manager, or do you want to wait until the summer to see who's gone? Let's find out what you think at home. Get in touch. We'd love to see what you lot are saying on tonight's games. Please do come along and say hello. We would love it for your support tonight. So lots coming up this weekend in the WSL. Our Saturday game live from 11:30. It's from Goodison Park as Everton host Arsenal. That's live on Sky Sports Prem and Sky Sports Mix across the UK. Go to wslfootball.com if you're watching elsewhere around the world, and you can select your country using the guide below. But we're going to come back to Villa Park now in present times. But that's just offside, isn't it? It's clever play on the outside, but I believe it was ball back for an offside there. We have got to see what happens here. Coming at the moment, there's nothing more to separate these in the current seconds that are ticking down. Oh, look at that from Villa. They found the space. They're in the box here. Oh, my goodness me. Rachel Daly was offside, though. Couldn't direct it on target. She was offside anyways. It would have counted even if it would go in the back of the net. It would have counted anyways. Really, really harsh. Really nearly harsh on Liverpool's defence, but it got away with one. Daly was offside. Oh, Villa gifted up again. Oh my goodness. That was very nearly the second. That was very nearly a second there from Hichikata. That Liverpool got away with one here. Liverpool actually got away with one. Well, if Liverpool were to lose on tonight's game, they would actually stay ahead of the bottom of the table, ahead of fair game this weekend. Ahead of fair game this weekend coming up, which is quite huge. Well, specifically, they are away to West Ham. You gotta be honest with you, this is not a good picture. There's no time to mess about. So they're away to West Ham this weekend, literally bottom of the table clash. I don't know how the Hammers are going to get on with this one. But they played at least one game more than Liverpool, but that's going to end tonight. Right, with a game at Villa Park. And I think whoever comes out on top in this one may feel give the opponent a bit more caution ahead of the weekend game. At the moment, it's Liverpool who is given caution by West Ham, by Aston Villa. Rachel Daly, though, on the ball it goes. Really, really good space. They got really good space here. Maltby, and the attack was closed down there, but they'll win the ball back again on the feet of Parker. It's a really good pass. They're using the space again more widely. That's the reason why. They're using the space more widely. Villa want to use the space now, and they are going to do that. And Rachel Daly is there again from that attack. Liverpool needs to get something now if they are to equalise in this game, because the problem now is they're sitting 2 points below West Ham on the foot of the table, and whoever finishes 12th at the end of this season will have to play in a playoff against the third place WSL 2 team. So that's why every point, every game matters. If you are just joining us, everybody, you are not deceiving your eyes. It is Aston Villa 1-4-0, and Rachel Daly scored inside the first 30 seconds. Wow, that is what you call a fantastic start to the game. Although if you are a Liverpool fan, it's not good news. It is spelling trouble ahead of the bottom of the table clash away to West Ham at the weekend. And I promise you, it's going to be tasty, that game. There's never a dull moment in the WSL, is there? There's never a dull moment. Why not get in touch? Comment. All the details you can find are below. Get in touch with me. Please do. Send in your pictures. Why not do that? Aston Villa lose the possession with Liverpool winning it. But there is a big however. After the weekend's games that are just gone, what has happened to Chelsea? The silence were from last night's 6-0 win over Roma. But domestically, they faltered a few times, and the pressure finally got to them when they lost 1-0 to Everton. As you can tell, I was not pleased with this result because I am a Chelsea fan. If you're watching the Normality channel, if you're watching on the Women's Football channel, well, chaos. That's one thing to say. There's another risky pass there. Back on the feet of Aston Villa. Want to use the space now, they'll use it. Let's get that up and running. And here comes Aston Villa now on the counter attack, and it is going. And it is offside anyways. Villa was offside again. So Liverpool will try and get something from here. Here comes Liverpool now using the space on the pitch. Let me just try and find the right sound of one. Here comes Liverpool now on the counter attack. They are pulled back for a free kick here. This could be huge. Huge. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you don't, you'll be next. Yes, that's right, a 007 person. So why not be a good person, like and subscribe, especially subscribe to the channels for watching on YouTube before on X. Follow me, and yeah, I'll follow you back. Pattern is booked in the first yellow card of the game. And here we go with this free kick to Liverpool. At Villa Park tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Free kick to Liverpool, but that didn't work well. And it is going to be pulled back. Free kick to Aston Villa. But do you know what? Do you know what? The game weeks for game week, I believe game week 13 was confirmed this week already. And do you know what? I'm not sure about you lot, but I feel like there will be a few at half time for these fixture lists. Game week 13, I knew it. Yep. I was right. Game week 13 confirmed. Game week 13 fixtures confirmed. Manchester United versus Bournemouth. Well, we are not doing that tonight, I'm afraid. Talk Fan TV. We're not doing Manchester United versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Plus, I will get in trouble if I show the stream. So I'm not doing it. And I'm not doing Premier League either. Mine is WSL, solely women's football based. End of. But, yeah, game week 13 will start with a Friday night game. Friday, 23rd of January. We'll tell you which game it is at half time. You're going to either love it or loathe it right here. Aston Villa on the counter attack right now, though. Back to game 11. Game week 11, that is. Oh, Liverpool give it. Ooh, that was very nearly a disaster for Aston Villa. Luckily, the keeper's got that away, but it's out for a throw in to Liverpool. Do you know what? That was very nearly an error there. Ooh, fantasy. Forget the fantasy one too. Olsen nearly capitalised on that, but luckily not. In terms of Aston Villa mindset. Talking about Aston Villa on the counter attack, it's a advantage here. They use the free space too. Goal, Aston! Go! It is 2-0 to Aston Villa. There it is. There it is. Working a few times later. And if Fanta's work, it's 2-0 Aston Villa. And Liverpool's defence have collapsed in a heap of trouble now. Good news on advantage. That is how you do it. The Dahlia's like, we got to get more. We got to get more from here. Exactly, got to agree with you on that one. And yes, brilliant finish from it was Hansen who got the goal. Liverpool to restart after that goal. So it spills more bad news for Liverpool fans watching this stream because they're 2-0 down already and barely 30 minutes gone. Oh, lovely ball. And they want to see a throw in to Aston Villa, but it's going to be a throw in to Liverpool. That is not looking good. But do you know what? Talk Fan TV. I actually don't play the Fantasy Premier League. It's not for me, you know. And every week, forget my predictions one every week. That will go into a mess. Let's just put it politely that way. So, never. I'd be more than happy to do a Fantasy WSL team, but Fantasy Premier League team, no, it will all go into madness. Kian says Liverpool will make a comeback. I doubt it. But the way we're playing, the way that Liverpool are playing here, it does not look good. Let's just say, doesn't look good for Liverpool. I reckon if they do make a comeback here, all credits to them. But at the moment, it's not looking good for Liverpool. I think they could be heading for the relegation playoff of the season. The current way they are playing, the state of it, it's not looking good. For Aston Villa, I think if they were to make the upturn of fortunes, this would be a massive opportunity. And yes, a Derby Women's FA Cup action this weekend means there is no WSL2 action, but a WSL2 side is going to be it's going to be on the UK this weekend at 2. The Watford Crystal Palace game is going to be live, as well as free to air coverage of Wolves v Nottingham Forest. You'll have to find out where you can tune into those at half time, and we'll look at those picks, those TV picks for game week 13 of the WSL season at the final weekend of January. So why not like and subscribe to this channel, everybody? Also say channels if you're watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe, because it's going to make all the difference. It's going to be either most popular or do we not go for midweek watch-ons anymore? Let's know what you think. It is Thursday night, as we all know. Our Aston Villa on the counter-attack here still. Liverpool will win possession again. No, Aston Villa will now. Rachel Daly. And it's going to win a free kick to Aston Villa here. Going to try and put more misery on that Liverpool defence. But that's in what Gareth Taylor needs. But I think for me, if I was a Liverpool supporter, I would not be happy at this point. If I was a Liverpool supporter, which I'm not, I would simply say, get on with it. Just get on with it. We're 2-0 down. What are you doing? But Villa fans wouldn't care about it. They just want to see their team get the 3 points. So I would have bet my money if I was a comeback here for Liverpool. I wouldn't even bet the money for it. But yeah, please always gamble responsibly. Okay, Liverpool on the counter attack here. They want to try and find the use of space here. Oh, that's too much of an overpowering pass. And the keeper will calmly collect. We're currently watching on the Women's Football Channel, 2 on the Normality Channel, and 26 watching on X. 26 people on X. This is huge. Thanks so much, everybody, for your support tonight so far. And it is a throw-in to Aston Villa. So, yep. 10 plus added time to go until first half is over. Here we go. Liverpool on a counter attack here. But Aston Villa tried to close them down, which is understandable because Liverpool has just been absolutely huge. When I mean huge, proper huge. Ah, look at that ball. Kiernan's chance. A chance well into the hands of D'Angelo. Thank you very much, Bailey. Thank you very much, Bailey. Appreciate your support, lad. Aston Villa now counter attack here. Here they go again. Rachel Daly on the counter. Finding the space in the box. Still Kirby there. Did get the ball brilliantly. Liverpool will try and get something at the end of the first half here. Gareth Taylor needs it. The last thing he needs is the Liverpool side to lose again. If they were to lose... Stevie is watching. Hello to you, Steve. Thank you so much for your support on the channel. Coming on to help for you. Thank you so much. And hello to Steve watching with Bailey. Good to have you with us, lad. Welcome aboard. Good to have you with us. But I don't think Bailey's going to be too pleased with what he's seeing at the moment, is he? Because obviously Liverpool 2-0 down. I'm putting more misery than I would have first thought. if I was first thought of it in the first place, if I was manager at this point, I would actually get signing sorted in January. That's where the January transfer window will come in over the next couple of weeks. So keep an eye what's happening there. But currently at the moment, the table does not look good for Liverpool. It's spilling bad news at this current moment in time. And we've got a lot to talk about as well. If Liverpool were to lose, that would be their ninth defeat of the season. Soggy Stevie, good to have you with us, lad. Oh, wow. I'll just well, there you go. Requesting by Bailey. Christ. What has he just done? Nah, fair play to Bailey. Fair play to him. He did catch me out there. But yeah, to be sensible. But if Liverpool were to lose tonight, that would be the ninth defeat of the season. That would definitely be a record, but for all the wrong reasons. If they were to go WSL season, not won a game, but managed to stay up, where will Aston Villa go? We'll find out what Skinner from the Skinner thought about this, including the fact that she welcomes this in winter break needed for West Ham United. Oh, Tank goes, wow, it's corner for Liverpool. It's corner for Liverpool. 6 minutes plus added time to go until the end of the first half. Rhiannon Skinner, believe it or not, has welcomed the arrival of the Women's Super League winter break, saying it is healthy to get away from it sometimes ahead of West Ham's crunch match at the bottom of the table against Liverpool on Sunday. We'll tell you more what she said in a pre-match press conference about that at half-time, as well as TV picks for game week 13. You're going to love it. Corner sends it. Oh, that did not go well, did it? For Liverpool, and it is away. Aston Villa's defence, but they spilt it. Can they rebuild on this? And it is away at the moment. What would you say to convince people to watch women's football instead of the men's? That's where I come in. I've made a presentation over the summer, right? Oh, but I'll give you just a moment. Because Aston Villa on the counter attack here. Kirby. Great hands from her. As I said, I made this over the summer. Just let me go and try and find the file to get it up. Now, accidentally, no goals venue at the moment for this one, so no more goals venue at this current moment in time. So Skinner in the post-match conference said, and this makes off the Goofin, and additionally, she said that we responded brilliantly after the break in October. The spell between was really positive. Then we had another international break. We played well against United, came up from goal behind, gave a good account of ourselves. Now, the Hammer currently sit 11th on 4 points, having struggled in the first half of the season already. Murphy's here. Good to have you with us tonight, Murphy. Thank you so much for your thank you for being here tonight. Yeah, so you might be thinking, what the is happening this weekend? WSL action? Yes. Am I live? Sadly not. So yeah, going to do something without me. But next week we are going to be back on air. But this time with a little bit of a little twist. Yes. There it is. I've been waiting for this one. To Premier League being rammed down throat, not the WSL all women's football. I've done a slide. I've done a PowerPoint presentation for this one, the Google slide for this one. Shout out to them all because they've got really, really good ones too. What we'd say to convince people to watch women's football instead of the men's, I'll just let the presentation slide take you through it. And then they might be convinced. Oh, my brother might be watching this one. So, hello to my brother Connor, who might be watching this one. Okay. If he is watching this one, I am definitely. I'm going to be definitely speechless, but for the wrong reason. It might be good enough to see Liverpool fans watching this one, but not for good reasons, I'm afraid, at the moment. If you are a Liverpool fan and Villa fan who are just joined us, Villa fans, you might be instead of being 2-0 up. But Liverpool are not. They'll need something to go into the break with. And the latest attack is scuffled away for now, but Liverpool will win it back. And Aston Villa will get it away. So, to answer the question, I've got a PowerPoint slide. It says Premier League being rammed down our throats, not the WSL or women's football. We'll tell you more a little later. Oh, wait a minute. What has the referee done? Pull back play because there's an injury to the Villa player. It's down. The Villa player is down. Let's take a look at that injury here. Oh, jeez. It looks like Patton went down. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong here, but I think that's Patton who went down there. Doctor is in the house. She's watching us right now. Hello, Doctor. Oh, I've been waiting to say this on my channel for forever. But the Doctor is in the house. Yes, Doctor is here. She is part of the Football Power Hour community. Alongside myself as a regular on the panel. There you go. I'm doing really well. Thank you so much, Doctor, for your question. Really, really lovely. And has Botswana Papi landed in Johannesburg yet? Has he landed? So, Has he landed yet? He has. Brilliant. So Botswana Pappy is away from home. If you're a big fan of Football Power Hour, you see me, Doctor, on a regular basis on Football Power Hour. You might notice that he is away from home. I can't wait for this one. Football Power Hour is in Africa on the channel. He's in Botswana right now as we speak. He's in Botswana. Absolutely brilliant. It's Football Power Hour on the road for a little while. Yet. He's in Botswana. Love it. Love it from him. I do believe he's going to be working on African time right now, temporarily, for a little bit. So if Bossman and Pappy's watching this one, big shout out to you, Pappy. If you're watching this one right now. To everybody on Football Power Hour, if you are watching this one either live or on replay, love to see you supporting this amazing community. So if you're watching on the Women's Football channel, don't forget to subscribe. Normality channel, subscribe as well. And yeah, I can't wait for this. Although the last time that we streamed with Football Power Hour was for Manchester United v Chelsea. It was the first ever combined WSL stream ever. And I'll tell you what, that went down a treat if you're watching on the Normality channel. It was superb. Over 800 people watched the stream when we reacted to Manchester United getting a 1-1 draw over us Chelsea fans. Well, obviously. Anyway, beyond 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of first half. We got less than 30 seconds to play in this first half here. You got to be honest with you, it does not look good right now for Liverpool. Currently 2-0 down, but we're about to head into a break, and we all know what's going to happen here now. The referee's going to blow for the half-time whistle. Knew it. That's it. Half time, people. 2-0. It's not good news for anybody right now who supports Liverpool. It is currently 2-0 to Aston Villa. We are now into a break here. It says Aston Villa 2, Liverpool 0. Aston Villa fantastic chances in the first half already. No, we're still going. It was a free kick. Free kick to Liverpool here. I thought the hard time whistle went. No. No, hard time whistle has not gone yet. Premature. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what happened. I fell for it for hard-time whistle, but did pull it back for free kick to Liverpool, but that was not successful. And it wouldn't make a difference because that is, people, the hard-time whistle. The whistle's just gone. It's the hard-time. The one before that was free kick. The referee has now blown for half-time. It is 2-0 to Aston Villa at the break. Officially, half-time 2-0. A really good first half here for Aston Villa. Despite Liverpool keeping most possession, they had most shots. Aston Villa, 5 shots, 3 on target, 9 total touches inside the opposition boxes, 3 aerial duels, 1. 3 fouls committed. That's less fouls committed. And lots more, including 2 of 48 passes for Liverpool and 85.1% of pass accuracy also for Liverpool. But got to be honest with you, the possession is in Liverpool's favour, but most shots on target goes to Aston Villa. Dominant first half, not possession-wise. 2-0 at the break. Now, let's discuss more on Rhian Skinner because she had a press and pre-match conference ahead of their game for Liverpool this weekend. If Liverpool win at their game in hand and away at Aston Villa on Thursday evening, they will slip to the foot on the table. But at the moment, they don't. They don't slip to the foot of the table because Liverpool are losing 2-0. And Rhian Skinner added, when you get those natural breaks, it gives people a chance to remember there's other stuff as well because football can be all-consuming. A setback can often be a real positive. For example, it is the PDC World Darts Championships. It all starts again tonight. Yes, Luke Littler's defense begins here. Bring on the great Luke Littler. Here we go. Yes. Good luck, Luke Littler. Hope he defends that title well. Good luck to him. Having won just one of their opening 10 games this season, West Ham will be looking to end the calendar year on the positive note against Liverpool. Skinner also said that being at home is a massive plus for us. We want to make sure we give our fans a home league win before the Christmas break. We have strong characters in the group who knows how to get things done. So we just need to make sure that we turn up and do that. So, yep, lots of questions and answers to follow, but we'll bring you all the key, what could be there a little later. But yesterday we've had the news that midfielder Drew Spence has signed a new long-term contract with Tottenham. The 33-year-old has made 75 appearances for the Lily Whites to date, scoring 10 goals since joining from neighbours Chelsea in 2022. Now, Spence said that she was really happy, feels so comfortable here at the club, and I can see where it's progressing to, and it shows in our results so far. Although, if you are a supporter of Tottenham thinking, got a win over it, does it mean caution ahead of this weekend? Do I like Michael Van Gogh? I am not going to be obliged to answer that, but I do like him. But, come on, man, really? We're going into the news that Drew Spence signed a new contract, new long-term contract. Feels like a family. The feeling amongst the girls is great, and we're learning every day. It's been a massive 6 months for us, and we have to keep taking these steps. Now, the Jamaican international has been a mainstay for Tottenham under new boss Martin Ho this season, playing 9 of the side's first 10 league games. Now, Spurs currently sit in fifth place on 19 points, just one shy of the club's 24-25 season tally after 11 fewer games. So, I have optimism that Tottenham will be able to win their game this weekend. But do you know what? It is away to Manchester United this weekend. So, I think this is going to be really, really, really... I think Manchester United want to plan a win there because they've lost to Lyon 3-0 yesterday. What would you expect from the four-time European champions, Euro champs, Women's Champions League champions, winning over Manchester United at Liverpool Sports Village last night? I think that is going to be a massive advantage. We'll see what happens at the weekend. As we promised, we are going to get into game week 13 fixtures that will be shown across the UK. Confirmed earlier in the week. So, game week 13 is now confirmed. The broadcast picks has been confirmed. And here we go. Right. This is it, people. Let's do this. There we go. Let's go through them one by one. Let me zoom in to see whenever you can do that. Yeah, of course we can. There is all of our fixture lists for the games that will be shown across the country. There they are. So, Manchester United's next game on television will be away to Aston Villa. Look at this. It is massive, 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 massive. Oh, okay. Boom. There we go. There we go. So, the broadcast picks have been confirmed. Let me get rid of the comments section so you can see the kickoff times. There they are. So, actually, you can't see it all. Let me go and get rid of this. There you go. So there are the broadcast picks for game week 13 of this WSL season. And of course, as you all know, UK people can watch the North West London Derby at Stamford Bridge free to air. Of course, we knew it will be happening, but Arsenal fans, I don't think I'm going to be too pleased about getting another Saturday afternoon game. You can pause, screenshot this, send this over to your mates, and get in touch. We'd love to see what you think. Time to take a breather. I'll let you guys take this over, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second half live. Stay with us. We will be right back. And welcome back to live coverage of Aston Villa versus Liverpool. It's the Thursday night WSL game, and it's 2-0 to Aston Villa. Rachel Daly getting the opening goal inside. Yeah, 30 seconds. You are hearing this right, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds in. And Hansen getting a second. Gets second before the half-hour mark. Liverpool were off pace in the first half. Let's be honest here, one thing. But if there was any concerns to come in for Gareth Taylor, it's how the side has performed in the first half. It's not been good. The situation is dire at the moment. They got an improved second half. End off. They got to stop giving possession, giving ball away in dangerous areas. You know what? It's gonna be costly to them. So if you are thinking, oh, wait a second, isn't Garantino really in trouble? Well, he is. Already in trouble because Liverpool's already in a relegation zone. So, yeah, that explains it all now. That explains why they're in trouble. So, yeah, why not join in the conversation at home? So, yeah, we'll be back in a couple of seconds. Stay where you are. Back in a couple of seconds. Back a couple of moments for second half. Same reverse if you can. Please stay here. We're back for second half coverage as it is ritual as we get on the way for the second half in just a few moments' time. The players are coming out of the tunnel right now as we speak. Are we actually planning changes? I think Salmon might be coming on here, you know. She might be a beast, but can she actually perform? The teams are on the way out for the second half. You get ready to react to the whole thing. And can Liverpool improve though? That's the question. What has Gareth Taylor got in his mind right now? Does he stick to the format current one at the moment? Or does he switch up and go for changes? That's where we're ready to go for the second half. We've got 45 minutes left to see if they can get a goal back here. If they don't get a goal back here, Liverpool, I think for me, that is going to be game over. Yeah. It's going to be game over if Liverpool can't get back into this one. If you are just joining us, please don't forget, if you're brand new, to like the stream and subscribe to the channels. Whatever you're watching the next, you can follow me on it. Follow me on this channel, on my account. You're watching the stream on. Why not get in touch? I'm on social media platforms everywhere. And we're now underway for the second half. Here we go. And it is Liverpool to kick us off in the final 45 minutes of tonight's rarest Thursday night game. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Thursday night game? I thought this would be the weekend. Well, it is a rearranged game, 3-week fixture. That is played on a Thursday night. So, do I blame anyone? No, I don't. Here we go. Second half's underway. So I believe no changes at the moment for either side. No changes to start the second half either side. Just as we knew it. Because we always know that no teams can go for either change. At the start of the second half, they can if they want to, if they're underperforming. Either guy Taylor needs to make that approach next time when he does a WSL, when he manages the WSL game. He's got a trip to London this weekend to face off against West Ham, bottom of the table clash, which will cause huge significance at the end of the season because the 12th place team will have to face off against the third place WSL 2 side for a place in next season's WSL. So yeah, a lot on riding on this season already, and we barely even made it to 9 o'clock. It's good ball over the top. Really, really lovely. Liverpool. Oh, well, that attack did not last long. Woodham was offside. Woodham was offside. As there are no changes at the moment for either side going into the second half. D'Angelo staying in position, of course, as we all know. Carter. No changes. Huge. Here comes Aston Villa now. They got to find out the side to win at home. And it is free kick to Aston Villa. McLean with the challenge. With that challenge there. I made a Google slide. I said it all. And yeah, that explains it all now. Yeah. Here we go. Free kick to Aston Villa that they will take. They will try and get it in the box. They will try and see if they can get it. They can get in the box here. Oh, it's off the post. Nearly 3-0 up. And it was a really good chance of him, Carter there. Really, really good chance. Do you know what? That was really lovely possession, but didn't execute well. Did not execute well, but a really good chance. Here we go. The job is definitely not done by some distance. There's a lot more second half action ahead. Just making sure that everybody knows what they are doing. And also ahead of this weekend for Aston Villa. Well, your 4 WSL fixtures are being played this weekend. end coming up for you after this game is finished. We'll tell you the game to watch out for. The bottom of the table, there's also another clash that I could see have so much potential in this. Sadly, it's not the Everton game. Everton yet to win at home. They play at Goodison Park, but yet they just cannot find the rhythm they have. So, are they in deep trouble here, Everton? Should they finally get a home win? Is that what you think? Details below on the bottom of the screen. If you're watching on pre-record as well, we'd love to see what you think. Email me, drop me an email or comment below. Please do get involved. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody, as well, for more updates on this, because I work hard to keep this channel going. 2 likes on the Women's Football channel, but none on the Normality channel. Where are you, Normality channel viewers? Please do help this channel grow into what it is today. Even bigger than this, because Liverpool on the counter attack. It is away. Oh, it is away. It goes. Simply, Liverpool wins possession again. Here go. Win the ball back though, Aston Villa. Do what? Liverpool's looking really, really comfortable at the moment. They're looking really, really sharp, comfortable. Whatever it is they're doing it okay, but they're not doing it in the right way. Here we go again. Lovely ball over the top with Liverpool. Liverpool's throwing here. Oh my! Oh my goodness! I got this picture to show you from Kian. Thank you so much, Kian, for sending in this picture here. Oh my goodness! Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you can send your pictures. Please make sure they're family friendly, please. But that is really, really cool. If you are watching us on television, but why not take a photo? Send a photo where you are watching around the world or across the United Kingdom. It doesn't matter where. Just please, just go on and support. People don't have Sky Sports. Do I blame them? No, I don't. Some of the games as well. This actually next Sunday we got the Subway Women's League Cup quarterfinals. All of the quarterfinal games will be live for you right across the country and around the world on YouTube. We'll tell you more about it at full time, and we'll bring you the slide I've been proceeding to wait for quite some time. Ah, look at that. Lovely ball. It's on the feet of Salmon. Salmon loses possession. No. Oh, that did not work well there for Liverpool. And Aston Villa winning the ball back again. I think I see Liverpool going into. I think Liverpool definitely needs to make some signings. We discussed this last week on Women's Football Sunday when Kian was on. We've been discussing about the changes needed, everything. What do you think at home? Do you think Liverpool needs to make the changes, and do you think they need to make some crucial signings? Let us know what you think. The contact details are below at the bottom of your screen. Why not get in touch with us? why not get in touch? Details are below at the bottom of your screen. Yeah. I need to get that very thing up. It is free kick to Aston Villa. Get this. The Aston Villa change is Parker is going to be coming off. Sam Parker's going to be coming off. Kearns is coming on. Missy Coburn is whatever like to call the name. Missy Bo Kearns is coming on for this the final 30 plus minutes of the game. Apparently not even apologetically enough. Don't forget to share the stream out wherever you are. Hashtag Barclays WSL. Hashtag WSL for better reach. Share out the stream now. Why not do that? Here we go then. Right, that's the very graphic sort. If I tell you where you can watch next Sunday's Subway Women's League Cup quarterfinal fixtures in the UK and around the world, you don't need any of the subscriptions. Just need the Women's Super League YouTube channel up. I'll tell you why at the end of tonight's game. But we're gonna head back now to Liverpool. Really, really well here at Liverpool. But our chance covered up. They're not. They are improving, but they're not getting anything out of this, are they? They're not taking anything out of this. What's happened? What has happened? Just happened, Parry. The referee's pulled back for something. Oh my goodness! They went for the other way. Lucy Paris has been yellow carded because the phone she thought was Liverpool's. Oh my goodness. Talking about a complete and utter meltdown. So McLean is coming off and Lundgaard is coming on. And Holland is off. Lucy Parry is on. Yellow card is the second since coming on. Aston Villa don't want to pressure too early or too soon, I shall say. Here we go. Liverpool on the counter here. They want to find the space here, Liverpool. They tried to close down the Villa attack, which Villa defence, which they did. But can they close down their own defence from Villa's attack? Aston Villa's on the counter here. It's going to be more bad news for Liverpool if they don't be careful here. And Aston Villa will win possession again. I got this very side to show you after we've gone through our formalities and where you can watch games this weekend in a safe and legal way to do so, of course, not illegally, because it's going to end you up in trouble. Safe and legal way to do so. We'll tell you more about them. I think I need to be on link sound here. It's safe and legal to do so. I love it. I love that catchphrase. Love it. I don't know where this is going to go now here because I might be exhaustively mad, but it's important we get the word out as soon as possible. Here, and Liverpool will attack themselves again. Heading towards their away fans tonight. Not in good shape or form at the current moment. But on the pitch, currently being two down. And so, at winners' fun against Liverpool would finally come to an end for Aston Villa tonight. That if they would go on and win this one, Aston Villa, they would keep Liverpool at the summit, but the wrong end, the bottom summit of the table. But let's make tonight more of a celebration. But then we come on to the real stuff. It's time to finally flip the script and finally give men's football the talk they wanted, but for the wrong reasons. You're going to love this. You're going to love this, people. Justin Grant has been all over the place tonight, people. It is free kick to Aston Villa. Challenge from Sarah Holland there. And out. Oh, tossing for the ball. The ref won't do anything for that challenge there. I'm sorry. Sorry a bit, I'm exhausted, everybody. I worked today, so that explains it all. Here comes. Referee won't pull it back though. Got everything I need for tonight's thing. We'll tell you more about it. But I think I think the PowerPoint will have to wait until full time and all the formalities are done. Here comes the corner kick to Liverpool here, and Aston Villa will get away for now. Ball can come again on the counter attack. Comes to Nagano. Here comes Aston Villa now on a counter attack. They have found space. Liverpool closer sits down now. Liverpool on a counter attack here, and the referee will pull it back for a free kick to the Scousers. The Prem is going to hate me for this, but I'm going to finally tonight expose them for what they truly are, and you lot are going to come with us on the journey, but for the wrong reasons. I mean, for the wrong reasons. You don't know what's coming. Throw in. He was is booked, I believe, for an early challenge. Well, I ain't going to show the World Cup 2026 ticket allocations. You're going to see them for yourselves. So, seeing them really, really good. Now, fans can finally be priced out of the men's game. I'm sorry, they deserved it. They deserve it. And you're going to see why in just a few minutes' time after full time. All the formalities done, of course, we all know. We've done the presentation on the Premier League being rammed down our throats and not the WSL or women's football. You're going to find out why the Premier League deserves to go. You're going to hear the reasons why. And over the presentation period, everybody can send in their questions in the comments below. Lovely ball ahead. So is away for now. Liverpool still looking dangerous on the counter. And it is away again, another corner to the Scousers. Oh, and it is another one. It's another corner to Liverpool. What are the chances? It's the third corner consecutive. It's the third consecutive corner. It is corner kick here to Liverpool. The keeper gets it this time, but D'Angelo was there to save it. D'Angelo clears it. Oh, that was a very that was a needed challenge there from Clark, and it is a corner to Villa. The pray that they don't concede from here now. This is what they have at the moment in terms of their performances. Liverpool, they have the squad, but sadly they don't have the intensity to finally get on with it. So, end of the game tonight. That's the end of the night for Maltby is off. That's it for her tonight. Thomas is on. She's on for the rest of the night. So for Maltby for tonight, she's off. Corner kick here to Aston Villa. It's still in the box. Handball. Shout to handball. The referee says no. No handball. What do you think at home? Watching the game, tell us how you feel. Do you think it was handball or not? Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Was it a handball? We'll be showing the replay of it in just a few seconds, I reckon. And it goes well wide. Goal kick to Liverpool. But do you know what? For all the defensive struggles, Liverpool, it was the attack in the first half, which may prove to be costly. I don't think it was a penalty handball. I don't think this was handball. We are more than 50 minutes to go here. Here at Villa Park, we got more than 50 minutes plus added time to go at the end of the game. And currently 2-0 to Aston Villa after Daly's 30-second goal. Yeah. Tired. Yeah. As it's going to be tomorrow. If you are a Football Power Hour person, I'll look forward to having company tomorrow night as I'll be guests again with Pappy for happy hour tomorrow night. You get to join in the Kahoot, the quizzes. We're going to see what time it is tomorrow, and we will be simulcasting with him tomorrow night. Again, it's going to be a free kick. Liverpool pulled it down there. It's going to be a free kick to the Scousers. Well, all their attacking pressures. Oh, the left foot there. Now then. So we all know what's going to happen at the weekend, don't you? We are going to see goals flying in. If we don't see goals flying in, what's the point? Only joking. We're going to get ready for the Women's City Cup quarterfinals, and we're going to tell you where you can watch them. In the UK, particularly, you're going to find out. You're going to find out in a moment why. So watch out. It's going to be another disappointing performance for Liverpool at the end of the day, really. Here comes Aston Villa now. They have the free space in D. Free space, Salmon saved! It's in! Golasso! 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 3-0! It's 3-0 Aston Villa. Lovely finish by looks like Rachel Daly. That's her brace tonight. And that surely is 3 points staying at Villa Park. It's 3-0. Surely game over now. Do you know what? They tried to close it down in Liverpool. The keeper was there first time, but the rebound was in anyways. 3-0, game over. Surely no more points. Surely no point are headed back to Merseyside. Another disappointing performance on the way for Liverpool. The 3-0 down. Twice for Rachel Daly tonight. That's her second goal, and Aston Villa's third. Third time in the last 6 games to Aston Villa, has scored 3 goals. Right. No. Oh, no. Oh my goodness me, I'm not reading that comment here, Murphy. Really? Offside anyways, offside Liverpool. But it's bad news for Scousers fans who travel down to Villa Park in their numbers. I say numbers, I don't particularly see a full Liverpool end, and as expected, see them a defeat, they'll stay at the bottom of the table, going into the crucial weekend clash away to West Ham. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it because we're going to see the Liverpool tears being drank. Especially encouraging signs with West Ham first win of the season at home. A couple of weeks ago? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Here we go. Slight changes are afoot for Aston Villa. Here we go. Long ball. It's a good start by keeper. Really, really good start by Keeps. Do you know what? You gotta feel sorry for Liverpool here. But if you are a Manchester United fan, you won't feel sorry for them, will you? Particularly not. Rachel Daly goes for it. Oh, it goes well wide though off the post. We got 10 minutes left plus added time to go. Double change for Aston Villa on the way. Now, last week it was supposed to be Gornal Athletic v Grantham, right? But the game was postponed because of the weather. Yeah, the pitch inspection went horribly wrong. I should mention. 8 a.m. Got the text. Game was off. It was supposed to leave. The Mears. We are going to be leaving on Saturday though. I'm going to go have a town final. Look forward to seeing you at Gordon Athletic. Coming on a bus. I will send you the DM to get Dave on the go. Trust me. Please. Please, come on, support the Gingerbreads. Don't support the Premier League at any one point. Premier League's overused nowadays. It is simply history. And you're going to find out why very, very soon. And it is going to be a goal kick to Liverpool. Okay, the double change for Aston Villa. We need to try and contend with. And it is a corner to Aston Villa. We've got to try and get those changes afoot. Yeah, we're going to try and tackle those changes. But here comes Liverpool's coins! And the corner is not away strongly by the defence of Aston Villa. But that goes over the top. Goal kick. We got changes to contend with coming up shortly. Of course, there are changes anyways. Stan is back. Double change. Not clear enough. Oh well. Oh, huge war. Lucy standard fourth makes her long-awaited return for injury. She takes the place of Lucia Kendall in midfield. Sarah Manning is also in for the closing stage with Justice Grant making way. So that explains the changes of Aston Villa. We have tackled this. We now tackle this one. What do you think? Was the changes right? It's West Ham 2. It's a crucial match-win game coming up on Friday. On Sunday, the ticket for Liverpool fans. Aston Villa on the counter-attack here. And I'm looking forward to next week, although there will be chaos of the quarterfinals of the Subway Women's League Cup. Not as chaotic as the draw. Yeah, the draw was a bit of a maniac. If you've been watching it thinking, oh, hang on a minute, what about the draw? What do you think about the draw? All of that. Talking about unprofessional about this one, eh? There's no point in me doing this one if it's not going to be that. Next time, allow myself allow myself or anybody from the Women's Football Channel community to do the draw because we do it professionally as well, and of course all the key stats of each team, and we will do a better job than what the draw. But yeah, it's Liverpool at home to Chelsea, of course we all know. Aston Villa, final game for them in 2025 will be this weekend. They won't be getting any quarterfinals. But Manchester United is playing now at home to Tottenham. So it's going to be twice in a row that these two sides meet. Twice. Manchester United v Tottenham in the WSL and the Subway Women's League Cup. We've got to be honest with you, it's the start of a double header. Yeah, what are you thinking? What the? Why? What are they doing? Yeah, I believe the draw was there. Aston Villa's advantage needs to be played well here. Rachel Daly is definitely on side. There's no doubt about this one here. It's in there still. Ooh, trying to get this one away. And it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. But Aston Villa won't mind that because they're going to get the 3 points anyways. So just remind you of the goal lines. Twice for Rachel Daly, one for I don't know. But Rachel Daly is the player of the match tonight. But really, really lovely. Do you know what? I think she deserves player of the match tonight. She absolutely does. Here comes Liverpool now. They'll steal that possession away from Aston Villa. But I think for them, they're going to feel hard done by, especially that defence tonight. They collapsed at every one last opportunity tonight. That defence collapsed like mad. And Liverpool will steal the ball back, but I don't think there's anywhere off this one. Villa supporters are going to be heading back home happy. They're playing home, of course, but they're going to be going back to the houses happy at the end of the day because it is going to be 3 points for them. Liverpool is going to be back. It's going to go back to square one. It's back to square one for Liverpool. I don't know what to say anymore. And Lombard doesn't work like that well, and it is away. Rachel Day is gonna stay in. Oh, Kearns. And Woodham is coming off. Not been a good night for her. She's coming off. We've got 4 minutes of added time to go. It's been a disaster. Here we go. We've got 4 minutes of added time here. Been lots of fantastic answers tonight, but there's nothing more than the hatred. Hatred for what? This. So let us know what you think about tonight's game, everybody, because it's been absolute fun from start to finish. Yeah, brilliant. Then we're gonna stay here in just a few moments because coming up after the game, we're gonna rant about the Premier League. About the Premier League. We're gonna have the Subway quarterfinal games. Rip it all off the bar, nearly 4. 2 minutes of added time gone, 2 to go. We are going to be on air with you guys for the next hour or more as we settle in the Duts at full time. Very much disastrous night for Liverpool. That's the way things goes in this place anyhow. Stay with us as we prepare to give you guys the full-time treatment bonus style, which you will never forget. Also say forgive. Anyway, here comes Aston Villa now. Well, no. We did not spot there. And it is away. And it is a goal kick to Liverpool. But I think that's game done. Game 7 match. I think that's game set and the match with you for the next hour. But gotta be honest with you, Daly deserves player of the match tonight. She's been more affected, got the brace. I think that's work done. I think she may not have got the hat trick tonight, but she's definitely gonna go home with the match ball here. Oh, lovely space. Time for one more goal? Probably not. But there isn't any time for consolation for Liverpool. They are going to lose the game tonight by 3-0 at Villa Park. It is almost done. Seconds away now. Seconds away now from the end of the game. 10 seconds to go. But I think that is going to be that. 3 points are coming home while staying at Villa Park. And then we have now gone over 4 minutes of additional time. So stay with us for the full-time reaction. I will have quotes coming in over the next hour or so. Yeah, keep an eye out on social media for coming up weekend games. We've gone over stoppage time. They could get a consolation here, Liverpool, but I don't think that's it, isn't it? I think that's it, isn't it? We've just been poor night tonight. And that's it. Clean sheet. What did you expect? It's all over. And it is going to be a clean sheet to Aston Villa. It is all done. We'll tell you, we'll get you quotes at full time. But it has finished. It has finished. 3-0 winners for Aston Villa. Liverpool outplayed through the whole of tonight. So game's done, but we're going to go straight on to our first subject of the rest of this post-match. It's our quarterfinal ties of the Subway Women's League Cup. And we got fixture list for you this weekend. Next week, there they are. We got Crystal Palace v Arsenal for you. All the detail 1 o'clock kickoffs next Sunday. Crystal Palace v Arsenal at the VBS Community Stadium. We got Liverpool v Chelsea at St Helens Stadium. At Leah Sports Village, it's Manchester United versus Tottenham and West Ham versus Man City. Is at Chigwell Construction Stadium. The games are going to be shown, all of them on YouTube, but you can also watch all of them at the same time via the fabulous YouTube multi-view. You are going to absolutely love this. So game done, 3-0 win for Aston Villa, but we are not done altogether. No way. We're about to show you about the slides. Take a look at this. Yes, here they are. So I created the slides a couple of weeks ago about why I hate men's football altogether, the Premier League. I love my town football club, and that's the way things come. But the Premier League is it's a bit embarrassing these days. So that's why I want to support. I want to call action to all those who support women's football and the downfall of men's football. The Premier League has effectively become a near monopoly in the UK football media landscape, saturating every available channel from television to radio and digital platform. This saturation means that fans are bombarded almost daily with Premier League content, pushing narratives that prioritizes men's football above all else. The result is that the Premier League is more than a competition, it's a media machine that controls what football fans consume. Its dominance, supported by massive financial backing from billionaire owners and corporate sponsors who see the league as a prime opportunity to promote their brands. According to Sky Sports, the Premier League's broadcast rights deal alone was valued at approximately £5 billion for 2022 to 2025, dwarfing contracts for other leagues, including the WSL. Clubs uses this media exposure to suppress growth in women's football, directing all attention resources towards the men's game. The constant media cycles with endless match previews, analysis, and transfer gossip create an echo chamber where the Premier League is presented as football-only true product. Influential pundits and commentators often reinforce this narrative, ignoring or dismissing women's football entirely. This systematic bias has cultivated a culture where Premier League narratives dominate public discourse and fan engagement. Premier League clubs and media partners collaborate closely to maximise coverage and hype, ensuring that the league stays at the forefront of fans' minds. This overexposure acts as a barrier to entry for women's football, which struggles for comparable airtime and media attention. This imbalance means fans often perceive women's football as a niche or lesser product rather than a rapidly growing, competitive and exciting league. The propaganda machine analogy fits because the Premier League media narrative often excludes alternative football stories, particularly those celebrating female athletes. Such exclusion is a deliberate outcome of market and cultural forces rather than mere coincidence. The media's framing affects investment decisions, sponsorship opportunities, and public interest, which are critical for sport growth. This media dominance creates a cycle of popularity, financial gain, and influence that keeps women's football marginalised. To change this, fans and stakeholders must recognise the deliberate nature of this media monopoly and push for more balanced coverage and investment. Sources like WSL's football's official site and the FA have repeatedly highlighted the need for greater media exposure to match the league's rapid development and fan base growth. Despite the Premier League's dominance, women's football has seen significant rises in attendance and viewership, signalling a strong appetite for more coverage. However, the entrenched media narratives prevents women's football from reaching its deserved spotlight. Challenging the status quo requires awareness and action from fans, broadcasters, and clubs alike. Recognizing the Premier League's role as a propaganda machine helps frame the conversation about media fairness and football culture reform. It also places responsibility on those who control football narratives to actively promote equality across the sport. Without intervention, this cycle of overhyped men's football coverage and neglected women's football will continue to widen the gap in public perception and support. Women's football has experienced unprecedented growth over the past decade, with record-breaking attendance figures and TV viewerships numbers that would have seemed unimaginable just a few years ago. For example, the UEFA Women's Euro 2025 group stages attracted a combined attendance of 461,582 fans, and England's match against Wales peaked at 4.4 million viewers on ITV1, according to BBC Sport. This surge in interest contrasts sharply with the persistent neglect women's football suffers in media coverage and broadcasting priorities. The WSL expansions from 12 to 14 teams starting in 2026-27 season is a testament to the league's development and ambition. Yet, this significant step forward is rarely given prime coverage in mainstream sports media. Sky Sports is committed to broadcasting 118 of the 132 WSL games in the 2025-26 season, nearly 90% coverage, which is a positive move, but still far less than the Premier League's extensive package. Despite these improvements, women's football often remains relegated to off-peak TV slots or highlight reels, limiting exposure to new and casual fans. The grassroots impact of women's football cannot be overstated. More girls and young women are now engaging with football at school and community levels than ever before. This growing interest contrasts with the lack of primetime TV exposure, which hampers the sport's ability to attract broader audiences and commercial sponsorship. Funding disparities between men's and women's football remain stark, with women's teams often lacking the sources needed to capitalise fully on their growing fan base. This neglect is not due to a lack of interest, but systematic biases in media and commercial investment. The FA has acknowledged the disparities and working to rectify them, but progress is slow and often overshadowed by Premier League narratives. This ongoing neglect perpetuates the myth that women's football is a minor or secondary product. Fans need to recognise that women's football's success is real and growing, and demand that media and clubs prioritise the sport fairly. The narrative that women's football is not ready for the prime coverage or investment is a tired excuse, debunked by rising attendances and viewer figures. The contrast between the growing popularity of women's football and its media neglect exemplifies an institutional failure to support equality in sports. This disconnect affects everything from sponsorship deals to youth participation rates. The WSL and England Lionesses' recent successes highlight the potential women's football has to lead the way for inclusive, exciting football culture. Broadcasters like Sky Sports and the BBC have begun increasing coverage, but their offerings still pale compared to the overwhelming Premier League presence. True progress will require fans to support women's football by watching, attending games, and holding broadcasters accountable for equitable coverage. The momentum is here. The media simply needs to catch up. Now, broadcast deals are a critical driver for football's popularity and financial viability, yet they reveal the stark inequality between the Premier League and women's football. The Premier League's current broadcast deal, valued at roughly £5 billion for 3 years, draws WSL contracts, which remained relatively modest. BC Sports and Sky Sports have made positive steps to increase WSL coverage, but this is only a fraction of the men's league exposure. Sky Sports broadcasts nearly 90% of WSL games for the 2025-26 season, but this equates to far fewer games and less prime-time coverage than the Premier League's extensive match list. Exclusivity agreements often means WSL games are not available on free-to-air channels, limiting reach and audience growth potential. The influence broadcasters wield extend beyond TV. It shapes sponsorship deals and advertising revenue, funneling more money to men's football. This creates a vicious cycle where unequal funding reinforces unequal media presence, further suppressing women's football commercial growth. Exclusive broadcast rights prevent fans from accessing women's football in the same way as men's football, often pushing WSL games to less favourable time slots. But you know what? I'm not going to read the rest of all of these. You can tell the reasons why. Look at all of this. This is why. Particularly on influencers and pundits. This week, Jerry Barton has been sentenced to 6 months concurrently, suspended for 18 months because of what he's done to Lucy Ward and Eni Aluko. Particularly for Eni Aluko. And I welcome the sentencing as well as the others. I really, really do. Do you know what I'm going to say now? Get screwed, Jerry Barton. The Premier League deserves to go. But look at this. The North Korea versus South Korea metaphor. Now, we talked about a few minutes ago, Premier League becoming a propaganda machine. I call that North Korea. I'm sorry. I got to compare the Premier League with North Korea. I don't have any more options. Well, I have. Media monopolization akin to authoritarian control over narratives. I got to be honest with you. I gotta agree. I've written that because I want to get a point out there saying the Premier League does not deserve to where it belongs. Their going TV deal is £5 billion. It's unsustainable. It needs to be dropped. I reckon you get a £5 billion, support grassroots women's football, then we'll be all happy at the end of the day. Not Premier League fans, but they deserve what they get coming. But the WSL, we're open, vibrant, we're growing South Korea alternative, fans stuck with repetitive, overhyped Premier League messaging. Now, it's contrast in fan engagement, freedom of choice. And do you know what? It's more than what they deserve. Now, we got to drive the power for change. So, we got to organise the boycotts or petition against toxic pundits like Jerry Barton, for example, Alan Brazil. We got to hold clubs accountable for women's football investment and pushing broadcasters for more WSL coverage. Apparently, they talk about it on Sky. But for media responsibility, they've got to step up. But there it is. There's the reasons why. The Premier League's domination is harmful and unnecessary. That's why I'm calling on all fans to boycott the Premier League and do not watch the games this weekend. I'm sorry, but I have no other option. I have to bring this issue up tonight. But what else am I supposed to say? This is why the women's football needs to grow. The misogyny needs to stop, and they need to go once for all. And to do that, I want to see a petition started to end the Premier League's unruled party. To officially end the Premier League once and for all. See how they like it when we stop men's football altogether. They wouldn't like it, but it's out of revenge. If I was Prime Minister, I would ban men's football immediately once I come into office. And there will be no appeals to high courts. Rant over? Yeah, I'm done with the rants. Anyways, game week 13, I mean game week 11, although we did talk about the when you can watch games on game week 13. I will talk more about those coming up over the next coming hours. In fact, we're going to be on over the next 40 minutes or so. We've got another 40 minutes to go. So yeah. Oh, and the reason why I mentioned UK is because guess what, people? Guess what? Subway Women's League Cup action next weekend. The multi-view will be on Sky Sports right across the country. No, I'm not lying to you. I'm actually telling the truth. It's actually going to be on Sky. So, where do I go from here? I don't know. But we will see what happens at the weekend. You can watch all of that next Sunday afternoon. I won't be watching the Premier League. Forget it. It is overrated. I'll be watching WSL action live coverage for all. Hang on a minute. They moved it. So it's only on Sky Sports. It's only on Sky. It's only available on YouTube. But I'll be watching the Subway Women's League Cup quarterfinals. We'll be with you every step of the way in the quarterfinal slot because I think we can do. Of course, we can always watch Birmingham City v Durham on my big computer and watching all the Subway Women's League Cup quarterfinal ties on my TV screen to keep guys updated with every single match action possible, and then change over to second half action. To second half action from the WSL2 afternoon games. But then you might be thinking, oh, wait a minute. What about the games itself? Also, I mean, anyways, lots to look forward to this weekend in the Prem as well. Let's actually come back to the women's football because it has not gone down well. Particularly for Manchester United fans, it's not gone down well. 3-0 defeat to Lyon. Chelsea qualify for the knockouts with a game to go. Though we're out of this, surely now. We're going to be watching Crystal Palace v Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham, and West Ham versus Manchester City. We'll be watching those first halves, and the second half, when it begins, we'll head over to Birmingham City for Durham as they kick off their game. So, yeah, I don't think there's any more to talk about. Oh, yes, there is. Where you can watch the games this weekend. We're not on air this weekend, but it is a big however. You can watch the games wherever you are around the world. But this is for UK audiences first. UK audiences, because obviously I'm from the UK and we did a little bit of research. So, yeah. Right, here we go. Right, we get this one up. There it is. This is where you can watch the games this weekend. We've already had our Thursday night game. It's Everton v Arsenal to get us going live on Sky Sports Premier League from 11:30. Kick off at 12. Saving a way to do so as well. Sunday overlapping games. Looking forward to this one. Brighton v Chelsea to look forward to watching that one. Manchester City versus West Ham. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, that's City v London City Lionesses and West Ham v Liverpool. But I can't watch all the games. I can't watch separate games. I want to watch all games. Good news, people. Here it is. Multi-view coverage. That's where you can watch all of the Sunday games. And later, it's Manchester United v Tottenham, the first of two games, believe it or not, between these two sides. They've got the Subway Women's League Cup to come afterwards. But this is where you can watch around the world. Find your country. Actually, all the details you can find are below at the bottom of your screen now. This is where you can watch the games wherever you are around the world. Safe and legal way to do so. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. There you go. That's the way things goes in this lovely place where you can watch games this weekend. Safe and legal to do so in your countries. WSLfootball.com is the way you can watch them all. I don't think there's anything else to say. We was going to be on air until 40 minutes later, but looks like sadly we have nothing else to discuss. Oh, it was coming to post-match quotes. We're gonna get to them actually, because I don't know, we contrasting form when it comes to the post-match reactions. Nothing else to be new at the moment. It's been a pretty much tough night for Liverpool. Liverpool has now failed to score in 4 of their 10 games. Only West Ham has failed to score more often in the WSL this season. Rachel Daly, wow, this actor can tell you why she is so good. Take a look at these stats. Just actually look at Rachel Daly's stats tonight, people. Look at that. She is on fire. Look at that. 2 goals scored, 3 shots, 2 on target, 1 key pass, 2 clearances, 7 duels won. She is an important player for Aston Villa. But if you want to look at the quotes, you can do so online. But I think this is where space can make it all happen. Skip progress and will build confidence apparently for Villa, but it is what it is. On that note, people, unfortunately, this is where we're going to draw the line and head to bed. Thank you so much for your company tonight, wherever you are around the world. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to give us a subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. And don't forget to, turn on these amazing, lovely notifications. Thank you so much for watching tonight. You have been the best audience tonight. Ex-viewers, thank you so much for hanging tight during this Europa Conference League, Europa League night. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope next weekend we'll be here to bring you a lot of fun. I think I may need to reschedule Birmingham City v Durham to be part of our Super Sunday crew. But we'll see what happens on Saturday. Actually, I will be scheduling the stream, so watch out for information. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy Game Week 11, and we'll be back next week for the quarterfinal games and our final WSL2 fixtures of 2025. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And that's it from us. I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much for watching. And it is goodbye from me, Ryan Till, and the team. The stream is now ending. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Oh, that was unexpected. Like and subscribe, people. But we got a call full time on our coverage. There it is. Goodbye. See you next time.